Life of CedesJ, what I've overcome.
Yep, that was the first sound I heard before my life started to break. It's funny now that I think about it, but it's finally time I shared this story with everyone. So,
This story goes as far back as my 3rd grade year in elementary school, when I was only 7 years old. Now let me ask you this. Have you ever met a 7-year-old that wanted to commit suicide? Well, that was me. Why? Because back then I was always bullied every day. I would always tell, but no one believed me. Not my teachers and not my parents. This was the day I first felt hatred. Nothing changed a year later. Only the hate that I felt for everyone. But no one could ever tell how hurt I was. No one knew how much they hurt me. Mentally, physically, and emotionally. My 5th grade year was a little different, but the same. 6th grade had to have been the worst year of my life. I called this year the year of death, mainly because I considered myself to be death himself. Everywhere I went, I witnessed someone die or a life getting ruined. I watched as my cousin beat his pregnant girlfriend. My childhood friend died of cancer. My other friend was taken away to a home she didn't want to be in. I saw a man get shot 3 times in the head at his own home. I walked in to my friend's room one day, and I always believed she was alright, but she wasn't. She shot herself in the head. Throughout all of this, I asked God, why? Why did you make me witness so much hurt and death? Why would you let a 10-year-old girl go through so much pain at a young age? I really just couldn't believe it. God, how dare you? How dare you? What did I do? Why me? Why do I have to go through all this? Why do I have to be the one to go through pain? Why must it be me? Why, God? Why? Throughout the years, it only had got worse for me. My 7th grade year, I became anorexic. I was depressed, and I had something going on with me that I couldn't even describe for myself. I hated my years of middle school. I hated everyone in it, but I could never come out of my depression. I did nothing with my life in middle school. It's even hard now to even tell this story like this. I was really bad. I was messed up. Even the people I was around were messed up. I hated everyone, even God. I hated God the most for everything that I went through. In that year of 2011, I ran away from home, as you all may recall. I won't tell where I went, but all I can tell you is I died that day for about 5 minutes. And the place I went was way worse than my own nightmares. So much pain and so much suffering. I'm thinking, this is where I will spend my eternity. And just when I said that, I was surrounded by pure whiteness. I was walking with someone. He said, there is nothing you cannot overcome with me by your side. It was God.